It pleased Darius to appoint 120 satraps to rule throughout the kingdom, with 3 administrators over them, and Daniel was one of them. The satraps were made accountable to them so that the king might not suffer loss. At this, the administrator and the satraps tried to find grounds for charges against Daniel and lie about how he was doing his job wrong. But the king couldn't find anything. And they tried to go against Daniel, saying that there should be a new law, that people couldn't follow God anymore because Daniel was such a devout follower. And because of this, the punishment would be a night in the lion's den.
The administrators told the king to issue the decree and put it in writing. So the king put it in writing, and Daniel then learned that the decree was issued, and he went home to his upstairs room where the window was open towards Jerusalem, and he prayed. He did this 3 times every day, and the administrators saw Daniel, and they went to the king and asked him if the decree still stood, and he said that it did. So they told him that Daniel paid no attention to the decree, and the king became distressed. He tried to think of everything he could to be able to save Daniel.
So at night, the men went together to the king, and they reminded the king that no law can be changed. So then the king gave orders to Daniel to be arrested, to be thrown in the den of the lions, because that was the law. And the king said to him, "May your God, whom you serve faithfully, rescue you." Then a stone was brought to the lion's den, and the king and his nobles and his men sealed the den so nobody could rescue Daniel. Then the king returned to his palace, and he spent the night fasting, and he refused his usual entertainment, and he couldn't sleep at night at all. Then very early in the next morning, the king got up and hurried to the lion's den, and when he got there, he called out to Daniel, "Servant of the living God, was your God whom you serve faithfully able to rescue from the lions?" And then Daniel answered back to him, saying, "Long live the king. My God has sent his angels to shut the mouths of the lions so they wouldn't hurt me, for I have been found innocent in his sight, and I have not wronged you, your majesty."
Did you guys hear there's still leftovers from that banquet that famous King Darius and Daniel had for only $50.99? And with your meal, you can get ginger ale! How great is that? But this may increase chances of death, cancer, pneumonia, kidney stones, and diabetes. But it's okay, because you can get free food. Well, technically not free food, but you can get a lot of food for only $50.99. And you get ginger ale with that. So what a deal. Yay!
Then the king made a law that you may prosper greatly, like you can believe in any god that you want, and especially the ones that can save you from the lions. And he told Daniel's story to the people, and then it was saying that Daniel went through King Darius and King Cyrus, and that is the end of Daniel 6. The king was asking Daniel how he survived in the night with the lions in the den, and Daniel kept saying that God protected him and shut the lion's mouth, and that he was able to be protected by God. And then King Darius was surprised, and he told the people, the guards, to let Daniel go. And the people that falsely accused Daniel got thrown in the lion's den, and they were immediately eaten by them because they didn't have God with them to protect them.